Very good morning, children. Welcome to the psychology classroom. I hope you all are fine and studying properly and giving your full attention only on your studies, which is very important. So, today we have successfully completed our 7 chapters in the videos, and I hope you have understand the things which I am trying to explain in my videos to you all. And I always ask to you that whenever you feel doubt anywhere, you can ask to me. And so today we are going to start the new chapter, which is the chapter 8 of CBSE Board NCERT Introduction to Psychology. The chapter 8 is Psychology and Life. Psychology and life. So children, we are going to study about in this video the chapter 8 psychology and life. We are going to study about the practical aspect of psychology. We will study that how psychology is related to the life and how our own life is surrounded with psychology. So let us study about this chapter, which is going to be very interesting. So many things you will study in this chapter, children. One more thing I want to add here. See, this chapter is also related to one of the branch of psychology, which is the environmental psychology. You have read about the chapter attitude and social coordination, and that was related to the field of psychology, which is the social psychology. See, children, whatever the subjects the CBSE have assigned to you in your NCERT Introduction to Psychology, every chapter, every lesson is telling you about the different branches of psychology. Like psychological disorder chapter, it tells you about the branch, which branch? Clinical psychology. Therapy chapter is also related to the clinical psychology and counseling psychology. So every chapter which you have studied somewhere related to some of the field. Similarly, इसमें हम लोग environmental psychology के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. Okay, how the environment have an effect on the human being, how the human being get affected by the environment. Environment की बात होती है, children, so don't consider the environment with the climate and the weather. Environment include your surrounding in which you are living. It can be physical environment, it can be social environment, it can be psychological environment, cultural environment. ठीक है? तो environment is the surrounding in which we are living in. The first topic which you have to study in this one is the human environment relationship. Human environment relationship. This is the topic. Human environment relationship. ये टॉपिक हम लोग आज इस वीडियो में डिस्कस करेंगे. ओके, what is the relationship of human with the environment? How human is related to the environment? How environment is related to the human? So take a moment and try to answer the question, can a tree be your best friend? when it gets hot or when it is crowded, do people become more aggressive? If rivers are said to be holy, why do people make them dirty? How can one remedy the traumatic effect of a natural disaster such as earthquake, tsunami? Man-made disasters such as poisonous gas or leak in a factory. Compare two children who grown up in different physical environment, one in an environment filled with colorful toys, pictures and books, and the other in an environment that contain only the bare necessities of life. Will the two children develop the same kind of cognitive skill? So children, you have to think. दो बच्चे हैं, एक बच्चा है जिसको सारी सुविधाएं हैं, सारे फैसिलिटी हैं, उसका इन्वॉल्वमेंट है कलरफुल टॉयज, सो मेनी टॉयज, एंड देयर इज अ चाइल्ड हु ओनली गेटिंग द बेसिक नेसेसिटीज. Did you find any difference between these two children? Yes, children. You are right. There is lot of difference between these two children. ये दोनों बच्चों में बहुत अंतर होगा. Not only on the cognitive skill, but also social skill, emotional skill, intellectual skill, so many things. Environment has a great effect on human being. You can see that environment here I am talking about the physical environment. Physical environment means the climate, weather and all. Why the people become more aggressive and during the hot season or humid weather? Why they become very happy when it rains? So environment has an effect on the human psychology. And this gives emergence to a new field of psychology, which is a environmental psychology. Environmental psychology. A branch of psychology called environmental psychology will deal with the various psychological issues pertaining to the human environment interaction in a very broad sense of the term. Human और environment का जब interaction होता है तो how the psychology is related to it, how it have a psychological effect. This we are going to study about it. So in this regarding, we have to study about the word environment. About the environment, you have studied in the SST in your previous classes in detail. Environment refers to all that is around us. Literally everything that around or that surround us, including the physical, social, work and cultural environment. In general, it includes all the forces outside human being to which they respond in some way. So environment is all things which surround. I already told. Second term you will study about ecology. This you have studied in your basic science also, when you are studying the EVS in a junior session, junior classes. At that time you also study about ecology. So what is ecology? It is the study of the relationship between living being and their environment. Human और environment का जो relationship होता है, living being और environment का जो relationship होता है, उसे हम कहते हैं ecology. So these are the terms, children, which play a very important role in this particular topic which we are studying, that is a human-environment relationship. In this you will come across environmental psychology. आप ये define करेंगे. You will define the environment and then you will define the ecology. फिर आप ये define करोगे. Okay, I hope your understanding will be becoming better. Now, in psychology, The focus is on the interdependence between the environment and the people, as the environment become meaningful with reference to the human being who live in. In this context, a distinction made between two kind of environment. So environment के भी दो categories हैं. There were two kind of environment. Natural, एक natural होता है और एक होता है man made, जिसे इंसान मनुष्य ने बनाया है, ह्यूमन बींग्स ने बनाया है. एंड वन इज नेचुरल इन्वायरमेंट. तो इन्वायरमेंट इज डिवाइडेड इनटू टू पार्ट, नेचुरल एंड मैन मेड, जिसे बिल्ड भी इन्वायरमेंट कहते हैं, बिल्ड इन्वायरमेंट. ठीक है. तो जो भी वॉट एवर द थिंग्स विच आर क्रिएटेड बाय द गॉड दैट कम अंडर द नेचुरल इन्वायरमेंट, और जो उसमें नहीं आते हैं वो सारे बिल्ड इन्वायरमेंट है, जैसे कि सिटीज, हाउसेस, ऑफिसेस, फैक्ट्रीज, ब्रिजेस, शॉपिंग मॉल, रेलवे ट्रैक्स, रोड, डैम, इवन द आर्टिफिशियली क्रिएटेड पार्क्स, पॉन्ड आर सम एग्जांपल ऑफ द बिल्ड इन्वायरमेंट, which shows how human beings have made changes in the environment given by nature. See children, nature ने तो बहुत सी चीजें बनाई हैं, ह्यूमन बींग्स ने भी, लिविंग बींग्स ने भी बहुत सी चीजें बनाई हैं विद देयर ओन इंटेलिजेंसी, विद देयर ओन क्रिएटिविटी, और उसे ही हम लोग बिल्ड इन्वायरमेंट कहते हैं. बिल्ड इन्वायरमेंट में एक कंसेप्ट होता है जिसे कहते हैं इन्वायरमेंटल डिजाइन. ये भी आपका कंसेप्ट है ह्यूमन इन्वायरमेंट में. इन्वायरमेंटल डिजाइन. Now children, what is environmental design? Environmental design means a design which are created by the human being. You have seen the engineers जो होते हैं वो एक डिज़ाइन बनाते हैं और उसी के अकॉर्डिंग वो फिर बिल्डिंग बनाते हैं. That is known as environmental design, an outlet of anything which you are going to make. ये environmental design किस बेसिस पे बनते हैं ये आपको पढ़ना है. This you have all understood, so I am going to rub it. So first point, the creativity of the human mind as expressed in the work of architects, town planner and civil engineer. So environmental design ये शो करता है human creativity. Creativity शो करता है human being. These designs show the creativity. Second, sense of human control over the natural environment as shown in the building of dams to regulate the flow of river. So creativity शो करता है environmental design से हम natural चीज़ों पे भी control कर सकते हैं. Control over natural, control over nature is environmental design से. Third, the influence on the kind of social interaction that take place in the design environment. This feature is reflected, for instance, in the distance between houses in a colony, the location of room within a home, the arrangement of work desks or seats in an office for formal or informal gathering. So, social interaction कैसा होना चाहिए, इसमें भी environmental design का रोल है. जैसे कि सोशल इंटरेक्शन यानी लोगों से मिलना जुलना, तो जैसे कैसे होना चाहिए ये भी इन्वायरमेंट है. आप देखते हैं कि किस तरीके से घर बनाए जाते हैं. इट इज़ वेरी क्लोज दैट यू कैन मेक एन इंटरेक्शन विद अदर पीपल. ओके, इट इज़ नॉट सो फार, इट इज़ मेड वेरी क्लोज. सिमिलरली द सीट्स एंड द बेंचेस विच आर मेड इन द सोशल गैदरिंग. ओके, रूम्स इन अ होम, ऐसा नहीं होता कि ये रूम यहाँ है और अनदर रूम वाज देयर. ओके, सो They are very close to each other so that they will do the social interaction. So these three factors are related to the human environment relationship and related to the environmental design. सो बेसिकली जब ह्यूमन बीइंग इन्वायरमेंटल डिज़ाइन करते हैं यानी कोई भी चीज़ बनाते हैं विच इज़ नोन टू बी द पार्ट ऑफ द बिल्ड इन्वायरमेंट, तो क्रिएटिविटी का ध्यान देते हैं, सोशल इंटरेक्शन का ध्यान देते हैं और नेचुरल इन्वायरमेंट को भी कैसे कंट्रोल किया जा सकता है उसको भी ध्यान देते हैं. ठीक है, आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड चिल्ड्रन. आई होप आप समझ रहे हो कि हम लोग क्या पढ़ रहे हैं. हम लोग इन्वायरमेंट चैप्टर पढ़ रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो ऑल इट इज अबाउट द इन्वायरमेंट. आगे बढ़ते हैं. There are different views of the human environment relationship. ह्यूमन और इन्वायरमेंट का रिलेशनशिप के लिए बहुत सारे व्यूज आए हैं. उन व्यूज को हम लोग पढ़ेंगे जिसे आप व्यूज भी कह सकते हो या पर्सपेक्टिव्स भी कह सकते हो. व्यूज और पर्सपेक्टिव्स ऑन ह्यूमन environment relationship. Views and perspective on human environment relationship. व्यूज और पर्सपेक्टिव मीन्स ह्यूमन और इन्वायरमेंट का रिलेशनशिप कैसा होता है या कैसा होना चाहिए, उस चीज को लेके बहुत सारे व्यू पॉइंट्स हैं, पर्सपेक्टिव हैं. बेसिकली 3 मेन पर्सपेक्टिव हैं जो हम लोग उसको डिटेल में डिस्कस करेंगे. ओके, सो लेट अस डिस्कस अबाउट, एंड इट वाज गिवन बाय अ साइकोलॉजिस्ट नेम हुज नेम इज स्टॉकहोल्म. स्टॉकहोल्म ने 1990 में ये पर्सपेक्टिव दिया. It is very important for you to note down this point. Stockhol जो है ये साइकोलॉजिस्ट का नाम है, which who has given this talk about this relationship in 1990. 1990 में ये रिलेशनशिप के बारे में इन्होंने बताया था. So there is more than one way of looking at the human environment relationship. Depend largely on how the relationship is perceived by human being. Human being कैसे relationship को perceive करता है, कैसे उसका perception करता है, that tells more about the human environment relationship. Stockhol ने 3 approaches दिए that may be describe the human environment relationship. So these perspectives or approaches or views are, first one is the minimalist. Second is the instrumental. Third is the spiritual. First is the minimalist, second is the instrumental, third is the spiritual. Let us discuss one by one everything. Minimalist perspective मतलब ये होता है ना, it indicated from the name also. Minimalist means minimum. It indicated from the name also. Minimalist means minimum. So means the relationship between human and environment is minimum, बहुत कम है. There is a less interaction of the human with the environment. There is no influence of the human with the environment or environment with the human. The minimalist perspective assumes that the physical environment has minimum or negligible influence on human behavior, health and well-being. The physical environment and human being exist as parallel component जो कभी नहीं मिलती. The parallel to 2 parallel lines which never intersect. तो ये parallel होते हैं, यानी इनका एक दूसरे से कोई रिलेशन नहीं. On the other hand, second perspective, instrumental. नाम से पता चल रहा है, again it indicated from the name instrumental means something someone is here is instrument. कोई है ऐसा यहाँ पे जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट है एंड अदर वन इज प्लेइंग विद इट. सो व्हाट इज द इंस्ट्रूमेंट हियर? इन्वायरमेंट. इन्वायरमेंट इंस्ट्रूमेंट है और ह्यूमन बीइंग जैसे इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स को हम लोग प्ले करते हैं. सो ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर यूजिंग, प्लेइंग और एक्सप्लॉइटिंग द इन्वायरमेंट. Instrumental perspective suggests that physical environment exists mainly for use by human beings for their comfort and well-being. Most of the human influences on the environment reflect the instrumental perspective. Maximum time instrumental perspective ही work करता है बच्चों. कैसे? You have observed obviously हर एक चीज, the chair on which you are sitting, the bench which you are using for writing, that is made up of wood and that is related to the nature. That is a part of the environment, natural environment. And we are using it, we are exploiting it for our own comfort and well-being. अपने लिए, अपने फायदे के लिए. Fruits which you are getting, vegetables which you are getting, the food to eat, the shelter, the home to live. Everything is a part of the environment, the nature. So instrumental perspective is saying that human beings are using the environment. Minimalist perspective says that there is no relation between the human and the environment. Now the last one, the beautiful concept is the spiritual perspective, which is saying that the environment are being respected by the human being. यहाँ पे आप एक word देख रहे हो spiritual. Spiritual means something which is holy, something which is respectable, something which is valuable. Spiritual है. Spiritual perspective refers to the view of the environment as something to be respected and valued rather than exploited. ये perspective बहुत बेटर है इंस्ट्रूमेंटल पर्सपेक्टिव से, क्योंकि इंस्ट्रूमेंटल पर्सपेक्टिव ये कहती है कि हम लोग इन्वायरमेंट का यूज करते हैं अपने कंफर्ट के लिए, बट स्पिरिचुअल पर्सपेक्टिव है वहीं पे जो ये कहती है कि इन्वायरमेंट ऐसा नहीं है कि हमेशा ऑलवेज द इन्वायरमेंट इज एक्सप्लॉइटेड. इट इज ऑल्सो वैल्यूड एंड रेस्पेक्टेड बाय द ह्यूमन बीइंग. इट इम्प्लाइज दैट ह्यूमन बीइंग रिकॉग्नाइज द interdependent relationship between themselves and the environment. Human being will exist and will be happy as long as the environment is kept healthy and natural. Spiritual perspective ये भी कहता है कि environment healthy हो रहा तो human being भी healthy हो रहा, environment happy हो रहा तो human being भी happy हो रहा. Both are interdependent on each other and they, that define their relationship. This interdependence define their relationship. So this is all about the spiritual perspective. जैसे एक एग्जाम्पल आप ले सकते हैं स्पिरिचुअल पर्सपेक्टिव को समझने के लिए. यू हैव सीन दैट एवरीबडी in our culture or in many cultures also, in our, I can say that in some of the culture the the environment, the natural environment, the physical environment are being respected by the human being. पूजा होती है, हम पीपल के पेड़ की पूजा करते हैं और बर्ड के पेड़ की पूजा करते हैं. तो there are so many trees which are respected and valued by the human being. The people used to have worship them like a god and goddess. So trees are also being worshipped. Trees भी worshipped होते हैं. तो this is all come under the spiritual perspective. So children, in this today video we have discussed one main important topic from this particular chapter is human environment relationship, in which we get to know about so many terms like what is environment, what is environmental psychology, what is ecology, what is environmental design, and what are the perspectives. For example, the traditional Indian view about the environment support the spiritual perspective. जैसे we have at least two example. For example, the custom of the Bishnoi community of Rajasthan. राजस्थान की बिश्नोई कम्युनिटी है, वहाँ पे कस्टम होता है कि दे यूज टू वर्शिप द ट्री. चिपको मूवमेंट इन द उत्तराखंड, ये सारे कुछ मूवमेंट है विच टेलिंग द और गिविंग एम्फेसाइज ऑन द स्पिरिचुअल पर्सपेक्टिव. स्पिरिचुअल पर्सपेक्टिव को एम्फेसाइज कर रहा है. चिपको मूवमेंट हुए बिश्नोई कम्युनिटी का राजस्थान में है. बाई कॉन्ट्रास्ट वी ऑल्सो फाइंड एग्जाम्पल ऑफ पीपल who are damaging or destroying the environment, which is a negative example of the instance of the instrumental perspective. ठीक है, using the environment is a different thing children, but exploiting the environment is a different thing. आप environment का use करो, आप करना चाहते हो तो environment का use करो, but उसको exploit नहीं करो. ठीक है, don't, जैसे many of them are unnecessarily cutting the trees, damaging the trees, they affect our flora and fauna, which is very much serious thing which we have to pay attention. So these are some of the perspective. I hope you understand the perspectives. So little bit let us children discuss about the Bishnoi and the Chipko movement. See, Bishnoi क्या है? It is a small community in Rajasthan. राजस्थान में ये बहुत ही स्मॉल कम्युनिटी है. वैल्यू देयर ट्रीज एंड वाइल्ड लाइफ एज मच एज देयर लाइफ. ये वो कम्युनिटी है जो कि पेड़ों को और वाइल्ड लाइफ को इतना इम्पोर्टेंस देते हैं, अपनी लाइफ से भी ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस देते हैं. एंड वह अपने गुरु को फॉलो करते हैं. हु इज द बिश्नोई वुड डू एनीथिंग टू प्रिवेंट द डिस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ ट्रीज बाय ह्यूमन बीइंग, इंक्लूडिंग हगिंग द ट्रीज if they are threatened in any way, and the destroyer cannot cut the trees without cutting their human body. तो मतलब वो ट्रीज को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए हगिंग करते थे, मतलब ट्रीज को पकड़ लेते थे. एंड दैट इज वाई इट इज नोन एज, उसी पे ही चिपको मूवमेंट आया. चिपको लिटरली मीन्स स्टिकिंग टू, चिपक जाना, और हगिंग. एम इस चिपको मूवमेंट का यही था कि टू कंजर्व द फॉरेस्ट, prevent landslide and soil erosions in the region. ठीक है, soil erosions जो होते हैं, landslides होते हैं, उनको prevent करना. This is the main motive of the Chipko movement, and to support the livelihood of the inhabitants. In the 1960, when the forest department of the government was not quite successful in curbing the indiscriminate felling of trees in large number, people of the economically backward उत्तराखंड रीजन के लोगों ने ये कंसर्न दिखाया और चिपको मूवमेंट को और भी ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाया. चिपको मूवमेंट के कुछ प्रिंसिपल्स हैं, जैसे कि फर्स्ट, ओनली स्पेसिफिक ट्रीज एंड वेजिटेशन सुटेबल फॉर अ पर्टिकुलर रीजन शुड बी ग्रोन. चिपको मूवमेंट में ये है कि लाइक वेजिटेशन को देखते हुए जो ट्री वहाँ ग्रो कर सकती है उसी को ही ग्रो करते हैं. Forest and landslide and soil erosions need to be identified and renewed. Those who have been customarily living near the forest and depending on them for survival should be given the right to do so. जो वहाँ रहते हैं और फॉरेस्ट उनके सर्वाइवल के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है, तो उनको रहने दिया जाए. ठीक है. Contractor system for commercial timber exploitation should be abolished. Trees used by the villagers must be planted near the villages. And village cottage industries based on minor forest products should be set up to provide jobs to local for checking migration from villages. ठीक है, विलेजेस में ही उनको अपॉर्चुनिटी प्रोवाइड किया जाए ताकि वो माइग्रेट ना करें, टाउन्स में ना जाएं, सिटीज़ में ना जाएं जॉब्स के लिए. तो ये सारे कुछ प्रिंसिपल थे जो कि चिपको मूवमेंट के थे. और इस तरीके के बिश्नोई के लोग, उत्तराखंड रीजन और बिश्नोई राजस्थान के लोग ट्रीज को वैल्यूड और रेस्पेक्ट करते थे, विच गिविंग मोर एम्फेसाइज ऑन द स्पिरिचुअल पर्सपेक्टिव. सो आई होप चिल्ड्रन यू अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट दीज मूवमेंट. You understand my video today. Still, if you find any doubt anywhere, you will ask to me. Okay, clear your doubts. And I hope I have explained it. Now, The next topic we will discuss in the next video. For the today, I must thank you so much for carefully listening and observing this video. Thank you so much, children.